because you're googly and it's not good. It's not good. Oh my god. People with ear cancer shouldn't be taking this pill.
Hey, y'all.
So, in a few days, I have an appointment. So that's another thing. So I got my dentist scheduled. I got my oncologist appointment scheduled. So we have that down. And I'm just like, what is happening? Like, what is actually happening? But my next thing I want to say is I did recently.
Sorry, I was watching. Oh, Lordy, it's Jordy. I'm eating my Halo Top ice cream. It was only half a container. I shared with my son the other night, and I've been like kind of saving it. I do need to enter in my food for today, my calories and stuff. And I'm so mad because the app that I run my Pokemon Go, so mad. Hubby's like, oh, let me update your phone and put your phone on iOS 16 update. And I was like, well, I don't have an update for my phone. He said, let me update your phone. Well, what I run my Pokemon on, it doesn't support it. So my game keeps crashing, and I'm trying to hatch these eggs. So it is what it is. Okay. So hubby lay down for a nap. Yes, I said nap. I'm going to try to get to bed soon. My son's going up at 12. But I was like, I'm bored. I'm going out with my girlfriend, so I want to go upstairs. And I want to get my shower. And I'm going to edit a little bit. And see how much I vlogged today. I don't think I vlogged much. And settle down for the night. So that's what I plan on doing. So, See, I got my Pokemon going. I'm trying to hatch these eggs. Please walk the route. And I'm trying to catch every ponytail that pops up because I want a shiny one. I want a shiny ponytail or blue flames. Just like a Voltorb. I like to get a shiny Voltorb. I should change the title of this live stream. I'm bored. Shiny Pokemon hunting. I didn't think anybody was going to be on tonight. I was so mad because I don't know what time it was, 10:30, 10 o'clock, like a little after 10:30. I said, you know what? I'm going to live stream. I log in. I'm setting up the stream. Next thing you know, I get a thing saying automatic updates are installing. And I could have canceled it, but I just did it. Whatever. So annoying. I'm like 9 times out of 10 when there's an update, it doesn't let me live stream anyway, so whatevs. So I need to clean the table off. That's probably what I should be doing. I'm going to clean the stove, clean the table. And do all that fun stuff. You know what I mean, Burn? You know what I mean? No, I don't want you. Go back to the ponytail. See, that's the ponytail. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but I want a shiny one. So, and I'm trying to hatch my eggs. And I'm going to fight this runt. I'm going to fight her. Well, this is going to be a flying Pokemon. It's probably going to be Zubat. Oh, Starly. I have every single purified and non-purified Starly. All the evolutions. There's really not too many more. I gotta check my Pokédex. I have to check my Pokédex and see how many purified and not purifieds I need. So it's a Shadow Starly. But oh. I need to do more whatchamacalls too. I have to battle and raid for my daily. I don't have any more Hisuian discoveries. I finished all that. Now I have a level 43 challenge because I just upgraded to level 43. I have to hatch 14 eggs, catch 430 Pokemon, and power up Pokemon 43 times. And that doesn't mean just one Pokemon. Like, I can power up numerous ones. But I still gotta do that. They took I was playing Roblox with my son earlier, and it was all over. I saw Moist Critical post something about it last night, saying that Roblox took its famous oof out. Apparently, the oof, they're having issues with Sony and something about a licensing for that sound. I don't know. But I'm trying. Oh, here's another grunt. You've been stealing them. Pokemon are only good for making money. Why not use them? You stay out of our business. Do you know how hot Pokemon's fire breath can get? And the app just crashed. So annoying. It is so annoying. Yes, I know. Come on. Well, it's late. Oh, I gotta put my watch back on. My watch was dead. My watch was dead. Oh, excuse me, Cyndaquil. No, sir. No, you're not beating me. Ooh, a Ninetales. Do I have all those? Who needs weak Pokemon like this? It's all yours. Yeah, my watch died when I was cleaning the den. I was like, oh, I need to charge my watch. You're gonna give me Cyndaquil, probably, right? I have all those in purifieds and shadows as well. I want to rescue the Pokemon. Got him. Nobody really cares about Pokemon. I know. I'm bored because there's stuff that I have to do upstairs, but I can't do it till my husband gets up. So I was playing Roblox with my son, but then he's playing whatever. I don't know what the heck he's playing. So I'm like, well, I'm just gonna play my Pokemon. This Pokemon could catch. Like, there we go. Excusez-moi. Let's clear these out. Transfer and a crash. As per usual. I wanted to check my Pokédex. I'm going to start walking around. I'm in New York City. Well, no, I would love to tell you, but I'm not going to. Okay. So, oh no. Pokédex. Let's do. I have 21 perfects. Nice. Geodude. Did I get rid of that one? No. I got a perfect Dunsparce. See, now that I'm like kind of later in the game, but why not? Oh, Dino. So there's not many megas. I have a couple megas. So I don't have many megas. Purified. I have 159. I don't have the snake. That one right there, I don't have. But these are all the shadow ones. Oh, and I don't have, these are the purified. So I don't have a purified Arcanine. I know you guys can't really see Arcanine. I don't have that one purified. That's one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm trying to get the new one. I don't have a purified Salamence and all that. Hey, Betsy. It's going. I'm just bored. I figured my son has to go up at 12, so I figured I'd go up. I would have jumped on earlier, but my computer decided to update, so I was like, whatever. So I'm just sitting here playing Pokemon. Like, legitimately, I'm playing Pokemon. I'm trying to catch a shiny. So I had my snack. I had shared, and I had the rest of it's the Halo Top chocolate vanilla swirl. What are you up to, Miss Betsy? I don't know what time it is where you are. It's 11:37 here. Excuse me. So, what are you up to, ma'am? So I'm just sitting here chilling like a villain. I should be taking these off because I got an itch. Hope you catch them all. It's around 10:30 here. I'm working on it. I'm actually just trying to get shinies. They're like the different color variants. Ooh, I got a rocket radar. Equip, please. But my app's been crashing a lot because hubby decided to do the beta testing on my iPhone, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna update your phone to the iOS 16," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." Well, the Pokemon version that I use does not support iOS 16. Have you had the oatmeal cookie? Yeah, it wasn't my favorite. I didn't care for it. I like to try them, but it wasn't my favorite. I have to say, what is my favorite Halo? The candy bar. The candy bar is one of my favorite Halo tops. The choco chip mint or whatever they call it is one of my favorites. What else? Ooh, I'm getting ready to hatch an egg. What is it? Is it? I have this. No. All right, I need to go to friends. My lucky friend. I need an egg. So you can only get the 7-kilometer eggs from friends. The the candy bar is good. And at Christmas time, the gingerbread house one, that is one of my favorites. Oh, there's a ponyta. Oh, it disappeared. Shit. Yeah, the gingerbread house one's really good. I've tried them all. The cookies and cream is tolerable. Like, I'm not a big cookies and cream, but that is my son's favorite. He likes that one the most. I wish they make like big containers of it. I don't do the mocha chip one. I totally forgot about that one. I just thought about that. The mocha chip is so good. I think that tops candy bar. If you can ever find the Halo Top mocha chip, try that one. I just thought about that. I don't really see it anywhere either. Oh, there's a ponyta. Damn it, it's not shiny. Yeah, and then like I said, at Christmas, the gingerbread house, that one's really good. The gingerbread house. I guess it has like pieces of like royal icing or frosting in it, and it's like a gingerbread ice cream. It's really good. I was talking to the guy at work, because he likes frozen yogurt, and I told him like a long time ago I used to eat a lot of frozen yogurt, and my favorite was the Kemp's brand, and they had a cookies and cream in the Kemp's brand, and that was my favorite. It was very delicious, and I'm not and the app just crashed. Actually, let me see if I can mocha chip Halo Top. So, it's chocolate mocha chip. That is my favorite one. That's what it looks like. And then because it kind of just looks like chocolate, but it says it on there. And then the gingerbread. I don't like that's red velvet. I don't care. I don't care for the red velvet one. So this is what the It's called Gingerbread House. And that's what it looks like. That's really good. But I don't like the dairy-free ones. I'm not crazy about those. I've tried them. But the Kemp's brand's pretty good. Like if you like frozen ice cream, I used to get that one all the time. Kemp's frozen ice or frozen yogurt, sorry. Let me say images. Oh, they got all kinds of new ones now. They have moose tracks now. Twisted dough. See, when I used to get it, they had the stupid they got all kinds now. There was only four I could find. It was the chocolate, vanilla, cookies and cream, and this berry one. And it had like the berry had this like granola crunch on it, and it was pretty good. But now they have all kinds of shit. All these different types of frozen yogurt. The twisted dough looks good. Moose Tracks. That's one of my husband's favorite ice creams is Moose Tracks. But cookie dough is delicious. It is. Have you ever tried? I don't like them, but have you ever tried the cookie dough bites from the Dollar Tree? They come in like a little movie theater box. They're pretty good. Excuse me, I keep burping. I don't mean to be rude. I need to find a case of this ASAP. I've been shaking it up so it's like not even carbonated anymore. I poured a little bit out and then just continuously keep shaking it. Oh my God. This strawberry watermelon tastes like liquid candy. It tastes like liquid candy. It's like Jolly Rancher watermelon and strawberry. It's phenomenal. Not sponsored, of course. But yeah, they're so good. And it has vitamins and antioxidants. Oh, speaking of vitamin. Oh, I need to take my calcium. I gotta reach. I gotta take my calcium. These things are actually pretty good. My alarm went off, but I was doing something, so I couldn't take it. They're just kind of like they're like little fruit chews. Fusion calcium fruit punch. My husband, the hell, actually got these for me because he likes them. But and then they're like this purple color, but they're actually very delicious. It's again like eating candy. So, delicious. Delicious. People like a photo I shared. Well, that's so nice of them. Oh, Callie. And now my app won't open. Well, isn't that just a fine how do you do? I was watching the rest of Oh Lordy, It's Jordy. I also wanted to say that I got at, let me go in here and read it. That was Katrina Kaboom. I got a thank you note from a subscriber, and I've never got one. I got an email tonight, and I don't know how to reply to it. But it said, a thank you note from a subscriber. I want to say thank you for your thyroid update YouTube video and sending you positive vibes for your video. Best. And then they put a heart on my screenshot. And I just wanted to share. I think their name is OT. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's, or just is from OT. So my little ones will be up early. Oh, all right, Betsy. Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. So have a good night, and thanks for hanging with me. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna live stream much longer. I'm probably going to get off here soon, but I just wanted to, like I said, pop on. Should I play this? Oops.
Oh my god, guys, when I tell you I was terrified because like when I had cancer, my blood was coming back crazy. Like I had my platelets. Don't understand how not because diabetes does run in my family. I have a massive sweet tooth. I am super morbidly obese. So I'm very, very grateful that I'm not diabetic. I'm scared that it is coming for me, but I'm trying to do
Listening to Amberlyn.
I know that I know my dad's a failure of a weight loss moment. I get that, but I have gone as far as today is my second shot of Ozempic. So I haven't on Ozempic for a full week. If you guys don't know what it is an injection for people with diabetes. Hold on, I don't have diabetes. It has recently been approved in the United States as a weight loss treatment. So my doctor.
This is what I don't understand. So my one girlfriend, they give her and prescribe her Metformin, which is a diabetic medicine for weight loss and appetite suppression. But I'm like, to me, I don't feel like light rain starting in Baltimore. I don't understand how that works. Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand how that works. Let me Google something real quick. Why is Metformin not described? Why is the medicine Metformin prescribed for weight loss? One, Metformin and weight loss. One that is the medication can reduce your appetite. This becomes Metformin. This is because Metformin increases the body's sensitivity to hormones such as insulin and leptin. But to me, I don't. Why do doctors prescribe? However, it's not clear why metformin may cause weight loss. One theory is that it may prompt you to eat less by reducing your appetite, and it may also change the way your body uses and stores fat. Okay, but you know what else metformin does is that they don't fucking tell you is that it makes you shit your fucking pants. Because when I actually had diabetes, when I was obese, well, I'm still obese, but when I was very heavy, when I was 400 pounds and I was a diabetic, that medicine would make me shit. So what is the name of this medicine they're giving her?
Wanted me to go on this months ago.
Hold on.
But today is going to be my second shot of
Ozempic. Why is the medicine, and it's a shot, OZEMPIC prescribed. Okay, let me say. Ozempic for weight loss. Ozempic works by mimicking a hormone called glucagon-like peptide-1, GLP-1. GLP-1 plays a role in digestion and appetite regulation, causing you to feel full, so you eat fewer calories. Ozempic versus Phentermine, which is better and safer for weight loss. Let me tell you, I was so angry when my gastric bypass doctor, when I was going through all these issues and I wasn't losing weight before I had my Hashimoto's. I had hypothyroid, but she's like, yeah, it's Hashimoto's. So before I had a full diagnosis of it, my weight loss surgeon wanted to give me Phentermine, like actually prescribe Phentermine to me. And I didn't want it. I took it one time, had heart palpitations. I didn't touch it again. So, and I was just like, I don't want it. Can a non-diabetic take Ozempic for weight loss? Ozempic is a medication used to help control blood sugar levels in type 2 diabetes, but studies suggest that it may also help people without diabetes lose weight. Oh, and how about this? Nordisk, the medication's manufacturer, is seeking FDA approval for its use in weight loss, which may come as soon as this summer. When was this article produced? February 2021. Has Ozempic been FDA approved? The FDA has approved a 2 milligram injectable dose of NYSENVO Ozempic, a once weekly. Okay, so what is this article? An FDA-approved Ozempic for a 2.0 milligram dose, which was based on a clinical trial data showing the higher dose led to better A1C and to weight loss. The FDA recently approved the 2 milligram dose of the once weekly injectable based on results from sustained clinical trial. When was this? April 4th, 2022. So this has just been approved.
Well, I have one on Sunday for a whole week. If you guys don't know what it is an injection for people with diabetes. Hold on, I don't have diabetes.
It is also not
approved in the United States as a weight loss.
And it's not covered by insurances.
So my doctor wanted me to go on.
So she's paying for it outright.
But it's very pricey. It's $1,000, about $1,000 a month. Very fucking pricey. And I don't like medicine. And you're telling me I have to give myself a shot once a week? Oh. But I finally took the plunge. Today's Monday. So last Monday, I took the shot.
I don't see the logic in that at all. Really, not to, say it again, but anything under the sun does it. Why not a shot of Ozempic, or why not?
So I agree with Jordy there. She's spending $1,000 a month. Hold on. Ozempic prices without insurance will vary by retailer, but as a guide, the average monthly cost for Ozempic is $730 per month. Okay, so it's $700. Okay, so Amber said it was $1,000, so she's probably just rounding up, trying to make it more dramatic, which is fine. Whatever, she can do that. But it is $730 a month for this shot. how much is food recovery therapy in, where's she at? Alabama? Excuse me. Hold on. How much is binge eating therapy in Alabama? Providers. I wish it just tell me how much it is. So it says nearly. So here the thing is. The good news is that BED. So this is an actual therapy place in Alabama. With the help of cognitive behavioral therapy, nearly 80% of its patients abstain from binging after 20 sessions. And unlike most calorie restricting diets, the success of CBT holds for many patients over time. How much though? What I do like though is that there's like information and stuff on here that how to help somebody that you love with binge eating. So, and there's been a breakthrough. Like, how much? What is the cost of? I can't find a price unless I like actually called somebody, but I'm not doing all that. Like, I just feel like it kind of reminds me of my girlfriend. Like, I was talking to her tonight, and hey, Deborah, what you doing? It's late. It's midnight. What are you doing up? I'm just watching
I don't understand that at all.
the Oh Lordy is
I'm
Jordy.
curious to hear what she is going to say about Ozempic. I've said it.
Watch the Amber Lynn thing. I know you guys can't see it. I'm sorry. Amber just said she just started Ozempic for weight loss, which is actually a diabetic medicine. And I had just said, I don't understand why. And I had to Google it. Why? I love your shirt. I'm always up late. Me too. Thank you. My little Johnny Cash shirt. I cut the sleeves myself to make it like a cold shoulder. I did like a lot of shirts last summer like this when I was going on my walks. But I didn't understand why, like, if you're like Metformin, I was saying my one girlfriend, her doctor prescribed Metformin for her to help her lose weight, and she has thyroid issues. And I'm like, but why? Like, I feel like you shouldn't take a diabetic medicine to help you lose weight because they say it suppresses your appetite. But I'm like, I don't understand why they give you a diabetic medicine for weight loss. Like that, I don't know. And like I said, Amber ALR just said that she's starting these Ozempic shots, which is $750 a month, and it's not covered by insurance. And I was just wondering, like, and it's a type 2 diabetes medication. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't. So I had said in my one video, I didn't understand what Jordy's deal was, why he covers Amberlin, but he was on his own weight loss journey. He just said he was like in his high 260s, and now he's lost weight and he's down to his 190s. I'm on Sex Enda, a shot a day, and I've lost 82 pounds. Really curbs your appetite. Well, that's awesome. Is that a diabetic medicine, or is it like an actual medication for weight loss? Because like I was so angry. I had said this earlier, but I was so angry when my gastric bypass surgeon was like, you know what, like we're going to give you oh my god, I just said it earlier, wasn't it Phentermine? Okay. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Diabetic med, and I'm not diabetic. Okay. All right. I don't know. Like, one, I've always been weird with medications anyway, but like, I was so angry when my weight loss surgeon was like, let's give you some Phentermine to jumpstart your weight loss again. And I'm just like, but I feel like, I don't know. I took it once. I had heart palpitations and everything else. And I don't know, but like I really feel like I don't need to curb my appetite because I have to eat. Like, I mean, I don't really eat that much anyway. Like I do and I don't, but I don't know. Like I don't think it's like curbing my appetite. I just think sometimes I will get bored and graze, but I can't eat that much to begin with. So because my one girlfriend, they give her metformin to lose weight. But metformin makes you shit your pants. Because when I was 400 pounds and actually diabetic, I was taking metformin. I think I was on like 1,000 something, like twice a day or something. I don't even remember what it was. But and my A1C I feel like wasn't even that high. So I don't even remember what my A1C is. But I was so happy because I wanted to show. I don't know if I put it in the video. Well, I haven't even edited my videos, but I did take screenshots. Doctors recommend me a surgery to make my stomach small. Oh, like a gastric bypass or like the sleeve or something? Because I had gastric bypass. And I thought I would be smaller than what I am, but having underlying health issues and hormonal issues do not help with weight loss. When the second one, oh, Deborah, you had the sleeve. I think, yeah, I do remember you telling me that. Y'all know I forget stuff. I know a lot of people though. Deborah, have you had any issues with like the acid? I think I remember talking to you about that because a lot of people I know who had the sleeve have to get revisions to the bypass because the acid reflux gets so bad. Because even my endocrinologist, she told me, she's like, I wish you had the sleeve instead, because if you would have had the sleeve, she's like, you probably wouldn't have as many issues with your medicine absorption right now, because I have the whole leaky gut thing going on, and with the Hashimoto's, you already don't absorb, and then the gastric bypass, I'm not absorbing all my vitamins and minerals. I have sleep apnea. Oh, sleep apnea. Honestly, I don't think I need that. I haven't had one single problem in 8 years. Haven't ever thrown up. Wow, that's great. Because I know a lot of people, like especially in the weight loss groups. My dad got it, but later he got sick. Yeah. When I was heavier, I snored and stuff, and they thought I had sleep apnea. But then after my surgery and I started losing weight, I don't snore. The only time I really snore is when I'm congested. That's the only time I really snore anymore. Is when like my allergies and stuff flare up and I get like really, really congested. I snore so loud. I honestly don't even think my husband really needs his machine anymore, but he still sleeps with it. So, but yeah. What was I going to show you guys? Oh, so this was, um, if you have sleep apnea, the sleeve is your best bet. Is it? Well, see, I didn't have that. Well, I don't think I did. I mean, they thought I did because I snored so bad, um, but I had GERD already. I had GERD so bad, I had to take Zantac all the time. No, thank you. Like when I'm sharing a hotel room, I'll get people saying how much I snore. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't had, knock on wood, I haven't had any acid issues. Sometimes I feel like it's acid, but it's probably just indigestion, maybe. I don't know. But sometimes I feel like it, but I think sometimes it's just from my medicines or my vitamins. So, oh, my girlfriend's texting me. She's like, "Are you still awake?" I'm like, "I am. What's up?" I'm honestly not getting a second surgery. 2 years ago, I had my appendix removed before. Oh gosh, good thing. Good thing you got it removed. I'm not waiting. Like, I don't mean to sound like morbid, but like I know my gallbladder, because when they say with like weight loss surgery, your gallbladder usually ends up going up. Like I'm a car. Your thing's gonna, but I know I have gallstones and stuff too. So because sometimes I'll have issues. Can we do 11 instead of 10? I have to do some laundry in the morning. Yepers. Sounds good. I thought it was a stomach pain. Yeah, I don't know how I still have my appendix. I haven't had any issues with that, but yeah, like I said, sometimes like the pains and like how I feel, sometimes they always like, "Oh, it's your." Oh, I bet. I've heard it's extremely painful. So like anytime you get like super bad pains like that, we thought my son years ago when he was like 5, we thought his appendix was going up. And I had it out. Worst pain ever. For the gallbladder? Okay. Yeah. But isn't compared, so the gallbladder surgery compared to weight loss surgery is pretty much like the same thing, right? Because that's what I've heard, like, because they have to inflate you and like they like pull it, like it's laparoscopic now, gallbladder. I could be wrong, because I remember I saw this one girl, she posted pictures and she just had like 5 little incisions. So yeah, I could do that. That's why I'm not even worried. I'm not even worried. If I have to have gallbladder surgery, I'm not even worried. So now I'm just kind of worried about my kidneys. Sometimes I feel slight feelings on my side where my kidney is. Oh, I had a kidney infection. Oh, that is the worst pain. That was the worst. And I knew it was a kidney infection. Oh, that shit was painful. Because you have 2 kidneys, right? You have 2 kidneys and 1 liver. Yeah, I always get confused. But yeah, that my lower back hurt so bad. And I remember it was after seeing my gynecologist, and I had that barb testing. So sorry, Marat. I hope I'm saying that right. Kidneys are usually serious, my therapist says, and yes, I have my kidneys in my liver. But I had a guy, so she was checking me for, of course, cancer. So they stick this barbed wire up the lady bits, and it has a barbed wire ball on the top of it, and they had to do three passes. Had to do 3 different sticks and had to do 3 passes on each one, but it wasn't like one. I don't know, thank you. No, thank you. They had to do 3 passes, but it wasn't like it wasn't 1, 2, 3. It was 1, 2, 3. And that hurt. And then for some reason, right after that, I had a kidney infection. And I don't know if it was linked together or just coincidence, but I never had a kidney infection and I never had that procedure done before. But it was the worst. And I remember calling, stop, Binkies. I remember calling the my gynecologist, like, I don't know how or why, but I'm pretty sure I have a kidney infection. And I said, from this procedure, and she's like, oh, there's no way, and blah blah blah. I ended up going to the hospital, and sure as shit, I had a really bad kidney infection. So it was pretty serious. I mean, it was a couple years ago, but I'll never forget that pain. So I'll never forget it. What do you got here? What mosh posh do you have? Okay, hold on. I will take a little. Okay, that's all I want. Thank you. Because I just ate the rest of the ice cream. Okay, thank you, sir. We're not staying up too much longer. You got your midnight snack, and it's going to take you probably to 1 o'clock to get up. To go to bed, even with a melatonin. I don't mean to not like look at you guys. I'm just taking the nail polish strips that my son just gave me. Not like I need to fucking eat this, but I'm not eating a whole bag. So there's that. But yeah, so kidney infections suck. Trust me, because your whole lower back would be in pain. It's only 11:15. It's midnight. It's 12:15 here. Me and my girlfriend are going out tomorrow. I'm so excited. I haven't seen her since, well, she's the one that went to Paris, and then she came back and then worked for a week. I saw her for like 20 minutes in between. She stopped by the house, and then she was gone to Maine for 2 weeks. And she just got back Sunday, and she's been working, or last Sunday, and not this Sunday, but last Sunday, and she's been working like every single day. What's that thing the doctors do when they put the camera in the butt? The colonoscopy? I haven't had that done yet. I haven't had one of those. But I hear the stuff that they give you before that's pretty gnarly. I heard that. Like the stuff you have to drink and you poop everything out. I'd be afraid to. That happened to me. It was weird. I bet, but you're asleep though for it, right? Because my husband had to have that done. And I remember when he drank that stuff, he lived in the bathroom. You were awake. I remember they put him under, because that's when we found out like whatever type of anesthesia they used on him that night, he got really sick and he ended up in ICU. Or not ICU, but he ended up in like a recovery place. You're supposed to have one, but you're scared. My doctor's office, or the advanced radiology, keeps calling me. I think I requested to be awake. Oh, no. Did you just want to see what was going on up the butt? Like, not, I mean, it is probably fascinating. I'd be like, put me out. but record the video. I don't think I would want to be awake for that. So I'm supposed to have a mammogram done, but I haven't got it done. They keep calling me to schedule it, but I haven't. I've been avoiding it like the plague because it was weird. Also, no, I close my eyes because I don't need to see the inside. See, that's what I probably would have done if I was awake, or if I would be awake, I would probably look, just because I find it interesting. Did you? I need to get that done. But everybody says it's like so it hurts and it's uncomfortable, and I'm a proud um person of the itty bitty titty committee, so I so I'm like, how, like, they gotta squish it. I mean, I know it's better to be safe than sorry. I mean, I'm 42 now, and just like, okay. But my husband was like, I haven't felt anything, so you're good. Like, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, dude. It doesn't hurt. I think where my anxiety comes from, plus my white coat syndrome, is the not knowing. Like, then I'll just stress over the results. And it's like, what if they find something and it's too late? And, I know for sure I let out a massive gas attack. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. I tell you what, the gas after having gastric bypass was insane. That is pretty funny. I don't care what anybody says. Farts are funny. We were having a conversation about farting in the salon, and there wasn't any customers in the store at the time, and we were talking about something, and then the comment had came up about farts or something, and I was just like, just let it out. Like, who cares? I was like, it's a part of life. Everybody does it. I was like, I think they're freaking hilarious because, I mean, the thought that air can come out of a part of your body and just make the most hilarious noises, I think can be quite funny. I said, the smell, that's, whatever. But and then I was like, what do you guys do if you because you know how sometimes you have an accident. If someone doesn't like farts, well, then they don't know how the human body works, right? Well, I know it's more like an embarrassing type thing, because it can be embarrassing. But I told him, like, accidents happen. Shit happens. Like, the other day, nobody noticed, but I, like, sneezed on the floor, and I was actually putting towels and capes away in the cabinet, and I sneezed, and I let out a fart. It wasn't loud, but it was like, you could hear it was like, purr, and my eyes got real big, and I was like, oh, shit, and I'm like, I still said, excuse me, and nobody was around. I don't know, unless my ghosty friend was around. And I said, excuse me. But nobody saw me. Nobody paid attention to me, whatever. Between the music and the TV and the conversations that the stylists are having with the clients, it's whatever. But I, like, kind of chuckled to myself and walked away. So the topic, it came up. And I was like, what do you guys do if you, like, accidentally, like, cough or sneeze and a fart comes out? Or what happens if you, like, let one out slowly, like with the hair dryer or something, but it stinks? What do you do? So the one stylist, she's like, I take the blow dryer and blow it back. She's like, I just blow it away from me. She's like, I'll just go like this and, like, blow around or whatever. I was like, that's pretty funny. But she's like, the worst is when a client comes in your chair and they let one rip, and it's awful. I was like, and she's like, they do it too. Like, she's like, kids sometimes, kids or whatever, but, like, a grown adult. I was like, accidents happen. But yeah, I just thought it was funny. I was like, it just I don't know. It was just a topic that came up. Like, what do? You got a fart and then clients in your chair. How do you go about it? What do you do? So, like, I know what I think about, like, in my head, so I can only imagine what other people think about in their head. For me, I would fart in the men's bathroom and see what happens when I walk out. Yeah, I mean, if I'm like out in public or something, like if it's like a busy place and if I have to go, like if I have to rip one, I'll rip one. But like I still try to be mindful about doing it. It's like I'm just not cocking my leg up and I'll like do the walking farts and I'll just like walk and like try to squeeze the butt cheeks or I mean, it is a bathroom. It is a bathroom. That's what they're there for. It's like I know people get so self-conscious when they go into the bathroom and then they like let a massive fart out and I'll just go up there like but then it's like you don't want to make it like uncomfortable for the other person because some people are so they're just very self-conscious and they just they don't like it, I guess. I don't know. I think it's funny. But I absolutely think it's funny. So I also I don't think it's funny though when it's a shart. I have walking farts every time I eat. It's a grandma thing. I think it depends on what I eat, and I get them. I just think they're funny. I just think they're fun. My mom, oh my gosh, when me and her used to go out sometimes, her medicine would give her gas and it would be horrible. Like it would smell so bad. And like when I was a kid, not even a kid, when I was a young adult and I was living with her, me and her worked together and we would go to work, she would let out like she had a lot of SBDs and she would lock the window locks and she would rip them out. And all I can imagine now, looking back, is driving past us and me up against the window, like trying to get the window down, like what other people saw, because she would lock the windows and and let them rip. Because she had an old Chrysler something, it was like a boat, and she would light that car up and lock the fucking windows, put that damn child lock on. Oh my god, you couldn't open any of the windows. There's a bathroom I go to on Sundays. It smells so bad. Even cleaning it won't get the smell out of it. I guarantee you, shaving cream will get. My son used to have our bathroom smelling like a gas station urinal. Thank God he every now and then, like when he's too engrossed in his game or all his little buddies are online and they're playing video games and he wants to hurry up and scurry back and he uses his wee-wee as a fireman's hose. And hi, welcome to the chat. Also, one of my friends will fart, but he hates it when I do it. Apparently, I cause some sort of mixed reaction. Well, you know what? The hell with them, But yeah, so like my son, he would like pee of course, when he was younger. And he used to have this habit of peeing in the trash can next to the toilet. He wouldn't pee in the toilet. He would get all up, and it's a very teeny tiny bathroom. And he would get all the way up against the wall and pee in the trash can. I don't understand. Like, I would go into the bathroom after him, maybe because of all the Taco Bell. Oh, jeez. I haven't had Taco Bell in so long. I actually wanted to go to Taco Bell the other day. I was like, I haven't had Taco Bell in so long, but there's really nothing that I would want to eat there. So, like, I mean, there is, but there isn't. But yeah, so like my son would pee in the trash can. So he stopped because I made him hand wash the trash can himself. Like he had to wash it. I wasn't helping him. He had to scrub the floors, everything. So he stopped peeing in there, but he would still pee all over the toilet. And it was so gross. And somebody told me, because like when I used to work at the school, we used to have the kids clean the desks, but they thought they were having fun with shaving cream. And we would have them write letters and write sentences and draw pictures. And then when we were done with the learning segment, with the shaving cream, we would have a race to see who can get all their shaving cream, because when you would just keep rubbing the shaving cream in, it would disappear. But the desks were so clean and the classroom smelled so good. And so whoever got their desk clean first got a piece of candy. So they would like race. They would try to see who could get it. And they would get they would get all the shaving cream, but that's how we cleaned it. And then my girlfriend was like, she had a little boy, and she's like, let me tell you, I cleaned my bathroom floor with shaving cream. And I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, my bathroom smells like piss. She's like, between my husband and my son. And she was like, I clean the bathroom floor just like how we do this. And she's like, that's how I clean my bathroom floor. I started cleaning my bathroom floor with shaving cream when my son was little. And I'd spray all the shaving cream on, just the cheap Barbasol stuff that you get at the Dollar Tree or you get at Walmart. I think it's like $1. I don't even know if it's like how much it is anymore. But the one with the like barber, the red or green stripey diapies going around the top of it. And I'd spray it and I'd rub it in, and I took like a Swiffer mop with a washcloth on it or something, and just scrub the hell out of the floor and scrub all the shaving cream in the floor. Like I'd let it sit and then just keep scrubbing it and scrubbing it and scrubbing it. And my bathroom would smell so good. It got a lot of stains up off the floor. I don't know. I should probably do it again because I haven't done it in a long time, but the bathroom doesn't really smell like that anymore. But yeah, the food I eat will explain how my friend will not let me cut the cheese. That's funny. A little bit of Taco Bell. You eat a lot of beans, don't you? I don't eat beans. I hate beans. I hate the texture. I will eat refried beans, but that's the only bean I'll eat. And they have to be like super pureed and super whatever, refried, whatever, because I used to use shaving cream for funny videos, but it got old, so I only use it for my face now. Beans suck. They do suck. I don't like beans at all. I never really did. Like when I was a kid and my mom would make chili, I would pick all the beans out. I would suck. I'd put it up and then just spit all the beans out, and I'd have this big paper towel, and I would get hungry later because my mom's like, because you didn't eat the beans. But I would eat everything else and take a piece of butter bread and wipe the bowl clean and then put all the beans back in the bowl and give her the bowl. And she's like, you took all that time to eat the chili and spit the beans out, and then let me get a bean in my mouth and miss one. I'd spit that shit right out, like the whole mouthful, because it's just the pop, the texture, especially kidney beans. I don't like black beans. Like I've eaten them before, but I'm not. And I think the worst bean is a lima bean. My husband one night, I came home from work and he made this dinner, and it was chicken and it was something and it had mixed vegetables in it. Soon as I looked at that plate and I saw a lima bean, I got so disgusted. Like I'm like the whole entire meal. I didn't even touch the lima bean. I did not touch that lima bean. But soon as I took a bite of even the chicken to me had the lima bean taste, and I was so grossed out, but I didn't want to be rude because see, my husband, he likes mixed vegetables. And I think I've had this conversation on the chat. Hey, Shima. I think I've talked about this before. We are so much alike. I hate lima beans too. Yes, like they are so fucking disgusting. And so like I don't like eating like my fruits. I hate fruit salad. You never tried lima beans? Well, you're good. I don't know though. If you like beans, I don't know, Deborah. How would you describe a lima bean, like the taste, like other than disgusting? But if it's somebody who likes beans, I don't know. Do you like I think I've had a butter bean before, but I spit that shit out too. I can't. I like Bush's beans from the can. I used to eat baked beans. Like now see baked beans to me like chalk. Baked beans I feel are a little different because they're soft and squishy. But I won't eat baked beans. Like I don't know what kind of baked bean a baked bean is, like the type that they use for baked beans. I I can tolerate baked beans, like the Bush's one, like you said. Like I can eat them, but see, to me, they remind me of a refried bean because I guess they don't have skin. Do they not have skin on them? I don't know, but I won't eat baked beans because I'm traumatized by them. Because growing up, we were so poor. Do I like pinto beans? Isn't that what refried beans are? Are pinto beans? But I will not eat the bean. But if it's a refried, yes. That's the only kind of bean that I will truly like, other than, like I said, a baked bean. But and I will eat green beans, but that's totally different. Okay, yeah. So I don't like the bean itself. But if it's mashed, but it's only refried beans. And I don't know what they do or what seasonings they put in refried beans. But refried beans I can do, but I don't do a lot of them. Like if I do get a hankering for them, I always feel bad because they don't make small cans. Because then I would only eat it in my taco salad. Like that's the only time I would eat the refried beans is in taco salad. Because last time we made taco salads, I got a can, but only me and my husband ate them. But it like kind of went to waste because nobody else eats them. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back with the bean conversation. I have to pee so bad. I can't hold it anymore. Hold on. Is this Seaton? Hold on, I'm coming, guys. Ugh. Okay. All right. Sorry. I had to pee so freaking bad. Oh, sorry about that. I drank. So I had one of these earlier. It's the Walmart key lime. And then I had this, but then my other cup I tried the Jelly Belly Jelly Bean Cherry Water flavor, which I got a huge chunk in my mouth, but it was pretty good. But this is what I do. So I'm going to use these. Sometimes for some reason these key limes aren't very carbonated, but yeah, so anyway, so the pinto beans I can do if they're refried. And baked beans I'll do sometimes, very rarely, but I've been traumatized as a child because we grew up so very poor that all we ate for a long time was baked beans and hot dogs and or chicken wings, but I will still eat a goddamn chicken wing. But back in the day, back in the 80s, growing up in the 80s, they used to throw the chicken wings away until they started putting them in bigger bags and selling them. And then people, because like, that's just what they used to do. My mom could get a huge bag of chicken wings for like next to nothing because they would just discard it. And people were all about the thighs and the drumsticks and whatever, the breasts and everything. But so my mom, we ate a lot of chicken wings growing up, and we ate a lot of hot dogs and baked beans and stuff like that. And like, even my mom said, she's like, I can't do baked beans anymore. She's like, the thought of them makes me sick, because she's like, that's all I think about is that time when we barely had a pot to piss in and all we freaking ate was baked beans. Potato chip sandwiches were our hardship meal. Oh, that sounds good though. I always put my girlfriend calls it redneck lettuce, potato chips on a sandwich, redneck lettuce. But I used to always eat, one of my favorite meals growing up was an onion bagel with mustard, bologna, and Doritos. That was my sandwich. That was it. I used to make another meal that we grew up eating a lot of. Of course, we ate oodles and noodles. Well, I call them oodles and noodles. Chip on sloppy joes. Oh, I bet you that sounds delicious. I could go for a sloppy joe. Maybe I'll do sloppy joes for dinner tomorrow. That's one of wifey's favorite meals. Maybe I'll do chaffles tomorrow. Do we have? Well, I'm going to go grocery shopping tomorrow. Well, I'm going to grab a few things with my girlfriend and see if I can get. Is Trisha here? Where's Trisha? Trisha! I didn't even see you. Oh, there you are. Not much. Let's see. We talked about farts and then how much we all hate beans. Well, most of us hate beans. I was talking about Amberlynn Reed because I was watching the video. Oh Lordy, it's Jordy's video. I didn't even see your name. That was very rude of me. But yeah, but we're just talking about just bullshitting. It's 12:40 in the morning, but yeah, I'm just talking about beans and all the ones that we hate. And like weird things we used to eat as kids. Well, or when we were younger, or even now. Like another thing that we used to eat. Oh my, I love beans. I'm a hillbilly. Oh my goodness, Trisha, you are so funny. Yeah, I'm not a bean person at all. No, I've been traumatized with baked beans, so I don't do baked beans because we had to eat them all the time when I was a kid growing up. So I don't do baked beans. I don't like black beans. I have eaten black beans, but kidney beans are gross. I will pick a chili apart to get all the beans out. It will take me an hour to eat a bowl of chili. What are you doing, Steve Urkel? Why do you have your pants pulled up that high? What are you doing, you goofy goober? Why are you walking like Mr. Krabs? My son is so silly. Oh my goodness. He gets it from his mama. He got But anyway, so another crazy sandwich that I used to eat, I was actually telling my son about this, was I used to eat mashed potato sandwiches. And I should make them one day. When my mom would make mashed potatoes, especially lima beans and kidney beans. Yes, lima beans. Trisha is part of the no lima bean crew. We are lima bean haters. I have to go. Lots of love for you tomorrow. Nice seeing you, Ray. Hope all goes well from now on. Oh, thank you, Deborah. I don't know. I think I'm done being petty now. We'll say. But all right, Deborah, it was good talking to you for a little bit. I'm probably not going to stream too much longer because my son has to get to bed because school started. But But yeah, so mashed potato sandwiches. Bye. Good night. Mashed potato sandwiches were my jam. I ate mashed potato sandwiches. You take bread, mayonnaise, salt, and pepper, and slap your mashed potatoes on there, and that was what I ate. Just nothing but a carb sandwich. That's all it was. Mashed potato sandwiches. They were my favorite. And cold mashed potatoes, not warm. You didn't heat them up. You ate them cold. No cheese, no nothing. Just, but see, I also grew up too. Like my mom had a big tomato garden, and I ate tomato sandwiches all the time. Toast, mayonnaise, salt and pepper, and tomatoes. I also ate radish sandwiches. I love radishes because, fun fact, if you cook a radish, they actually turn sweet. Just in case you didn't know. But I love a radish sandwich. Same thing, mayonnaise, salt, pepper, radish on toast, or just actually, no, not with the radishes, because you have to get that crunchy and soft ratio. Because my tomato sandwiches have to be toasted. I don't like a soggy tomato sandwich. So tomato sandwiches have to be toasted. Radish sandwiches have to be soft bread. But I never did soft bread. No, I did soft bread with a mashed potato sandwich though. I think I would change it up and toast it. I honestly don't remember. But it has to be like that crunchy to soft ratio. Because you have these hard, crunchy radishes, and when you bite into it, just like when you put the chips on a sandwich. So, what else did I used to eat? One thing I hate that a lot, or one thing I like, I don't eat it a lot. Fried bologna with cheese on toast. Oh, that's good. I like fried bologna. I've made it for my son. But when we made fried bologna, it was usually with eggs. I do fried bologna, egg, cheese sandwich on toast. I love breakfast radishes. Do you eat them for breakfast? Radishes are good. I don't care what anybody says. I love radishes. I should get some. I haven't had any in a while. But like I said, so we make these like vegetable packets, and we would slice up radishes, put radishes, onions, corn, whatever, and put butter in it, like asparagus, like just vegetables, and put a slice of butter in it, season it, wrap them up, put them on the grill when we cook our food. Chef's kiss. Delicious. But yeah, I love radishes. But they would go bad though now before I could eat them all. Nobody else really eats them. So, but I love me a radish sandwich. A radish sandwich. What else? They are long, about the size of a finger, and sweeter than the round ones. They are called breakfast radishes. Oh, I thought you were just saying I love radishes for breakfast. Like you call it like a breakfast radish. Oh wow, I'll have to look into those. I wonder where I can get something like that. I have to look into that because I'd probably like them. It's funny how like growing up you would just like go in the garden and get stuff. Like I just my mom always had cherry tomatoes. I'd be outside playing, and if I got hungry, I'd just run over to the garden and pick some cherry tomatoes and just keep on going, just wipe them on my shirt and just keep going. I love cherry tomatoes. My son he got on a kick for a while where all he wanted was cherry tomatoes, but he doesn't eat them like that anymore. I had bought him some one time, but he didn't eat them. Walmart here in West Virginia has them. I wonder if the produce stand. I'm gonna Google. I want to see it. I'm gonna look on the Google. So it's just called a breakfast radish. Oh. I want them. They look delicious. So if anybody's wondering, these are for the seeds, but this is what the picture looks like. Is that what they look like, Trish? They kind of look like a little sausage. But those are for seeds. Oh, these are French breakfast radish seeds. Oh, yes. Yes, I see. I see. It says it's peppery. Is peppery with a delicate texture. French breakfast radish is peppery with a delicate texture, with this radish variety having a vibrant red oblong shaped body with white tips, delicious with a dab of sweet butter and a touch of salt. They add delicious flavor to creative dishes and menus and bright red tops of color to the plates. They ain't that red. Okay. Yeah, I was just scrolling through looking just to see. I'm going to have to screenshot this because I want to try them. Maybe next time I go to Walmart, I'll look and see if they have them. Sauteed breakfast radishes, buttered radishes, and a poached egg. Pickled radishes. I'm going to. Oh, they sell the seeds up here apparently. Oh, it says this item's out of stock. Well, maybe that might be something I could put in a garden. It's a container variety. Oh, I could put them in a container. I can do that. I could do that. Oh my goodness. These sound delicious. There was a deli when I was pregnant, and they're closed now. They were called Old World Deli, and they were so good. They had like some of the best food. My favorite sub that they had was a Michelangelo, and they had like this peppered Parmesan sauce, and it was turkey, roast beef, cheese, and this peppery Parmesan sauce. I don't know. I think they all got off. I think it's just me and you. It's me, you, and Shima. I think Shima's still on because I think Deborah, unless the other guy left, unless he's still on. But I would get a pretzel roll with mustard and liverwurst with a slice of Munster cheese. Everybody used to think I was so gross, but I like liverwurst. I don't eat it much. Or what is it called? What's the other word for it? Liverwurst. I forget the name of it now. But I like liverwurst. But I won't eat liver. My mom Braunschweiger. That's the word. Braunschweiger. I love some liverwurst. But I don't like liver. I did have, my mom used to make this liver pate because my mom likes liver. And she made this liver pate for me once, and I ate the hell out of it, and I liked it. But then she made it again, and I thought it was the most disgusting thing she had ever created. I was like, ew, that's nasty. It's like, that's nasty. But yeah, I don't do liver. This is why my diet's so hard, because I don't like a lot of stuff. I don't like liver. I don't like fish. I don't like a lot of fish. One, I don't cook fish. I don't like cooking fish. I'm not good at cooking fish. Used to like the chicken livers from KFC. I didn't even know KFC had chicken livers. I could see that though. The only time we ever had chicken livers is when we would go fishing. That's what we used as bait. Well, we still use chicken livers as bait. I like liver with fried onions. That's my mom. But I can't. Luna Bean, why are you acting weird? Yeah, I don't like fish. Well, if my husband makes it, have you noticed your taste buds have changed? Yes. Yes, they have. They have. And what I hate too is that I can't eat no kind of seafood. Oh, see, I like shrimp. I'm not a lobster person. I don't like lobster. And I love crabs, don't get me wrong, but I hate picking them. I hate picking crabs. It's like I get the whole thing, like, oh, it's a social thing. Like everybody gets together for a crab feast. They sit, they bullshit, they drink some beer, they eat crabs. I hate picking crabs. It's too much work. I don't like it. I love crab meat. I'm a Marylander, of course. Old Bay, put that shit on everything. I can't stand A1 sauce anymore, and I used to have that on everything. I never really been a much of an A1 sauce person. But see, I never really eat steak like that either. Like, it's weird because I just started eating beef since surgery, actually a year. So for 2 years now, the 19th will be 3 years since I've had surgery, and I'm still fat, but still. Um, but the first year and a half, I didn't even eat beef because every time I ate beef, I would have pancreatitis because my body couldn't digest it. I recently took a reaction to seafood. Oh, that sucks, Trisha. I die without crab and shrimp. Everything else could care less about. Found out I was allergic to shellfish from shelling crabs for my mom at a casino buffet. Oh my goodness. That's fucked up. Like, oops, sorry, mom. Now, wifey, she's allergic to shrimp and lobster, but not crab, which is interesting. Highs from head to toe. Oh my goodness. So while she was gone, I really wanted to make like shrimp scampi because I love me some shrimp scampi or shrimp Alfredo. And I really just wanted to do shrimp scampi. I haven't made shrimp scampi in years because wifey's allergic and I'm very cautious about cross contamination, whatever. I don't want to make anybody sick. And so I don't make it because I was going to make a shrimp out. Like one night I was going to make shrimp Alfredo and chicken Alfredo, but like have the noodles in the Alfredo sauce. And hey, Anna, welcome. I'm good. How are you? So I was going to do the Alfredo sauce in one pan and the pasta in another pan, and then just add I get tight in my chest and then start coughing, and then I get to where I can't breathe. Ugh. That sucks. I am so sorry, Trisha. But yeah, but I was too nervous about making anyone sick and causing what is it called? It's whatever that shock is for eating something they're allergic to. Yeah. Good. I'm glad you're good, Anna. What are you doing up so late, ma'am? Well, it's 12:57. It's 1:00 in the morning now here. Like I said, I was bored. So I need to go get my shower and stuff. I need to get my son to bed because he's not going to go to bed till I go upstairs because he's got school. And I told him I'm waking him up early so he can get his schoolwork done. I'll get him up around 9 because I think I have to work Wednesday. So I need to text my boss or I'll just go in. They said it would depend if they needed me, depending how busy it was today and tomorrow. But yeah. So I was sorry, I zoned out. I was watching my son play his game. But yeah. But I never did get my shrimp Alfredo and I never didn't get my shrimp scampi. So Instead, what did we make? I fell asleep yesterday. It's 9:58 here. Oh, so you're all the way over. Harley starts school the 25th. We started Braden today. Well, Monday, yesterday, today, whatever. You guys know what I mean. So he had his first day of 7th grade. Like, hello, 7th grade? What? But we started him a month early. And we don't really give him days off for like holidays and things like that. So he's probably going to go all the way through. We might give him Christmas break. Okay. I'm just talking to y'all, right? I was expecting my husband to walk down the steps. I heard again walking down the steps. That's why I looked over. I was expecting to see my husband standing there. Binkies, what are you doing? Okay, anyway. So we started him early. I got something. I don't know what's going on. There's something going on. Not sure what. Not sure who or what or why or when or how, but it's been getting more and more frequent, and I'm not understanding what it is. But yeah, so we started him early, and we're trying more for his learning issues, mainly because with his ADHD and executive function stuff, we feel like it would just be easier for him to start earlier, have less classes, like only do one chapter each day of whatever his lessons are, instead of doing like 3 or 4 chapters of just one subject. But so he had so it's about 3 hours worth of work versus 6 per day, ideally. But he can go back and he can redo the lessons, and he can redo the lessons as many times as he needs to, and all that fun stuff. But yeah. So it just, we feel like it's just a better option for him, because then he can just go and like today. So he only has school like 4 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday. Whatever he misses or whatever he wants to take a break from and finish, he can go back and do it. Now today we were like, what is taking so long? But his one lesson was like 50 minutes long. So I don't know. But he was like, Mom, because I was like, dude, why is it taking you so long to do your schoolwork? And he's like, Mom, this whole lesson is 50 minutes long. I was like, I'm sorry. But then he got busted. For the past week or so, we have been experiencing things in our home. Nothing in general in the home is still the same. We don't know why we are starting to experience things. I don't know what has been going on. Like, I don't. So, because I even told my husband, I'm like, I haven't really been to the Goodwill, because, you know, sometimes when you go to consignment shops or estate sales or things like that, things can like attach themselves to things and you can bring it home. But I haven't really been to Goodwill, and I haven't bought anything from Goodwill lately, and I haven't, like, it doesn't scare me. Well, that's good. If you don't get bad vibes or nothing. Like, I don't really get bad vibes. I just feel like, I mean, because it catches me off guard, because like I get nervous because like if I'm vlogging or something and I hear somebody coming down the steps, I stop because, you know, I don't want them knowing what I fucking vlog about. But yeah, but like, so I'll stop and I'll pause, and I feel in all the years, I think this is like our 7th year or 8th year living here. In all the years I lived here, I've never sensed anything. Never once. Never, ever, ever, ever. But recently, ever since last year when my son saw a figure in the kitchen, and he never experienced anything like that before. I know I've told this to you guys before, but ever since then, he's just like, there's been things, and it's been gradually getting more and more and more. And then the one night when we went outside looking for Tigger, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, I guess. You know, 1, 2 o'clock. I mean, we're usually up anyway for the most part. And he kept saying, "Mom, there's a man in the woods. There's a man back there." And I was just like, "Where?" And he kept telling me where, and I was looking right exactly where he was telling me to look. And there wasn't nothing, but I told him, I said, "Let's get inside." And he's like, "Okay." I said, "Let's just hurry up and get back in the house." I get taps on my shoulders, or if I'm laying in the bed, I feel them on my legs. I lived here at my home for 12 years, and things just started. See, and like, that's the weird thing, like, sage your house. I know I need to again. And I just did, like, I'm funny too about where I get my sage from. Like, I know you could just order it on Amazon, but I feel like it doesn't have the magical, like, I just feel like it's generic, if that makes any sense. I do have white sage sticks that I get from the Magnolia House, which is a occultic, like, it's a pagan store basically. And there's a lady that I can send you some of the sage we use here at the Pueblo to smudge. Okay, I need to get me some and do that. Yes, white sage is very good. Yes, so I have white sage. They're incense sticks, and a local woman makes them. So where are they at actually? They are upstairs. But I'm very funny. Like my husband, he's gone to like Five Below and bought me sage sticks, and I'm like, "Oh, thank you," you know. And I've used them, but yeah. But I feel like, okay, Trisha, like I feel like it's trying to get my attention. Like, I don't feel braided sweetgrass. I don't know. I don't feel like it's malicious. I kind of in a way feel like, I mean, I just get startled because, you know, something catches you off guard. It's like, you know, like, oh God. But then once, you know, because here's the weird thing today, I was cleaning the den. Okay. And I talked about this in the vlog that's not out yet, but I was talking about it in your guys' vlogs. Not the daily ones. But so you guys know, like, everything that's been going on. Well, somebody has been reporting my husband's Facebook store. Pinkies, excuse me, get out of there, please. And that's where the majority of our income was coming from, was from the Facebook store. Like, my husband does most of his business, his creations by fire, does the most business on Facebook. But then he was banned because somebody reported his page and reported 19 times saying that his listings were violent. they were wooden plaques. And that's why I'm like, fucking Facebook, like you couldn't look at this and tell that it was a false report. And they reported his we have bullet tumblers, and they reported those for violence. And like I said, he had plaques and stuff and like keychains, and they were all reported violent. They didn't have anything on them. And like he had like these can openers like on the string that you pull like for bars and stuff, and he had engraved a couple to like show a sample or whatever, and they were reported for violence. 19 violence reports on his listings. So his Facebook store was suspended. So then he got it back up, and then 900 of his 900 followers that followed his Facebook store was deleted. Like they were, why is this crooked? They were taking off his store. And so he was like bummed out about it. Like, what the hell's going on here? And we don't know if it's just because we don't know who did the whole other stuff. And we don't know if it's correlated or if it's somebody who just has a personal vendetta against us or like I don't know. So then his store was back up and running. Like I said, he lost 900 followers. He had like over 2,000 followers. Like that's where our business, was coming from. So, and then his part of the income and his part of the bill money has stopped for like the past week and a half. And we were just barely getting by as it was, like just barely getting by. And he was like, if things don't pick up soon, he's like, we're only going to be able to make it till August. And then I don't know what. So the store, his suspension was finally lifted. He started posting everything again. Welcome back, Trisha. So his suspension was lifted from his Facebook store, 900 followers short, and he started posting stuff again. He got reported again. Same thing for violence. And you know what he was posting? The earrings that I made. And they were violent. So I don't know if the store's suspended again or if it's shadow banned now. I don't know. And I'm like, there has to be a way you have to call Facebook or get a hold of somebody at Facebook and say, these are false reports. They're reporting violence on Jeep grill earrings, rainbow earrings. Like, how is this violent? Yeah. So he's stressing out because that was his way of, like, he was making decent money on Facebook. Like, he has his Wixie stuff. Like, he has his creationsbyfire.com through Wixie that he pays for monthly. Plus, we have the Etsy store, which we haven't even been getting hardly any views or nothing on Etsy. The traffic has slowed down because I think people were visiting the Wixie store from Facebook. That hasn't had any traffic. And like the past 2 weeks, we've only had like a couple orders, and he's freaking out. And because he's like, we're going to lose the truck. We're going to lose this. Like, I don't know how we're going to make rent. He's like, you still have your stuff. Like, my checks, like like I've been trying to help pay. Like, I give them $600 to $700 a month out of my check to help with the bills and stuff. And our electric bill was almost $400 this month because of the AC. But still, like, he said we're sinking, and we're sinking fast because of whoever is doing and reporting because that is our income from him. I mean, me and wifey only make but so much money a month. We can't support the whole house on just our income. So I know. That's what I said, Trish. I'm like, and I told him, I said, you should try to get in contact and say someone is false reporting. Whoever is false reporting these, you need to get with them. Because this is literally what he was posted. This is what he posted yesterday. Well, you guys saw him, but I mean, I'll just show you guys the picture just because I have it right here. I don't feel like that was violent. Rainbow Jeep earrings that I made was reported as violence. And then his bullet tumblers, which, okay, I could see maybe his bullet tumblers, but not as violent. Like, do I have a picture of his tumblers? Probably. It is bullshit. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. It's like, why? What is the reason? I don't understand why. I don't know. I don't get it. And I told my husband, I was like, I feel bad because I feel like it's coming off of from my YouTube channel, like from somebody on there. So that's why all my shit is privated now. Like, I had to private all my videos and everything because I don't, well, I made them for members, but, oh, this one got reported as violent as well. The doozies. So it's a can that can hold either 12 ounces, a 12-ounce drink, a can, or a beer bottle. I mean, it sucks. It really sucks because I was, I don't blame you one bit. Well, I mean, I kind of like blame because I feel like I brought it upon us putting my shit out there, and I don't know. I don't regret, but I kind of regret being so open and vulnerable and putting all my shit out there and not thinking that there would be consequences because I didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's where it's coming from. It might not even be somebody at all from the channel. It could be somebody just from the community or something who knows my husband and just doesn't want to. No, but there's people who think that, that I do, and they don't agree with the way we live, or they don't agree with whatever. And I mean, I always said that I understand being in the public eye. I would get hate, or I would get, people who didn't understand my living situation and people who didn't understand stuff. And I get that. And as far as people talking about my weight and my looks and things like that, I don't let that shit bother me because it does and it doesn't. But yeah, it sometimes gets to me when people send me hateful message, they call me a fat bitch, or oh, you need to go do some laps or something because you're too fat or whatever. They don't get it. Obviously they're being hateful to be hateful. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it still kind of fucks with my head a little bit. And then it's sometimes my anxiety sets in, and I'm and I think about well, what if somebody if they were willing to do all that, who's to say they wouldn't come to the house, or they wouldn't do this, or they wouldn't, you know what I mean? And that shit scares me. So we have all these cameras around the house, in the house, we have our ring system up. We have stuff on all the doors, we are armed, but it's still scary. It's what do you want to see us out on the street? I know there are a bunch of assholes, but that's why. But that is your business and how you choose to live, and it ain't like we're living your life. I know. But then it's like sometimes I'm like, I do regret like oversharing or sharing too much, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So that's why I just kind of like made my channel back to me on my weight loss journey, and like I show my food logs, and you know, I do all that stuff. Which, by the way, Miss Shima, if you're still on, I have to do my food logs for yesterday. Oops. Okay, so I didn't have breakfast. Oh no, that's today. Yesterday. So for lunch, I had beef kielbasa. That's all I had. For dinner, I had great value meatballs. I didn't have, they were home style. Oh, 6 meatballs is one serving. I think that's probably about how many I had. And then I had great value brown rice. Oh yeah, it was the 90-second rice. 1 cup. I did not have 1 cup of brown rice because one package, and there's still a whole bunch of it left. Everyone in this world is different, and you have the right to live any way you want. I know, but even if people don't agree with it. All right, I think I'm going to put 1/4 of a cup because I really didn't have that much rice. So that was 11 carbs. And then I had tomatoes, great value, petite, P-E-T-I-T-E, diced tomatoes. 1/4 of a cup. Sounds good. Okay. What else did I have, Shima? If you're on, Shima, what did I eat? Oh, I put Velveeta cheese. I'm just gonna put 1 ounce. That seems like a lot though for Velveeta cheese. 1 ounce. I only put the little bricks in because I had some. Hubby ate some. Braden ate the most, and then there's still a whole container of it. So I think that probably sounds good. And then I had carb balance. No, 647. What the fuck am I thinking of? 647 wheat multigrain bread, 1 slice. I had 1 of those, and because I made like garlic bread. Snacks. So I did add my cheese balls, and then I'm going to add. I had this. I had that. And what does that say? No. I scanned this and it came up peanut butter and jelly ice cream. This is not peanut butter and jelly ice cream. This is vanilla and chocolate swirl. Okay, whatever, Halo Top. All right, and then I had sugar-free Cool Whip. Okay. Because I mixed Cool Whip in it. Because sometimes, like when this melts, the Halo Top, it gets very icy. But I'll put the Cool Whip in it, and it makes it a little bit more creamier. What else did I have today? Oh, I had the rest of my corn nuts. Add food. Nacho corn nuts. Okay. Oh my God, that was 20 carbs. Because like 1 bag lasts me like 6 servings. But they're so good. They taste like Doritos to me. What else did I eat today? Oh, I did have for It wasn't breakfast though. It was, I'm just going to add it in breakfast. The multigrain bread, right? I'm going to get off here. Can't wait to be here live again. Thanks for chatting with me. Take care and tell Brayden, hey, you're making me hungry. I know. I'm trying to log my food. I know. I need to get off too. Oh my God, it's 1:30. I didn't even realize that. So I'm going to put multigrain bread. Good night, Trisha. Have a good night. I will tell Brayden because I got to get him off the Xbox. Good night, you guys. And I had a hard-boiled egg. But that was like for a snack though. But I'm just putting it in breakfast. A hard-boiled egg. Okay, so my calories my protein was so low today. I only had 51 grams of protein. That isn't good. I had 93 net carbs, 115 carbs. My calories was 1371. My exercise was 484, and my sugar was 24. So, all right, guys. I don't know. I didn't have a lot of calcium today. I had a lot of high fat though. My chart ain't looking good for fat. I need to lower that damn fat. All right, guys. I need to get Brayden off and get him ready for bed. All right, guys. I need to go finish watching my Emerald Reed video and all that good fun stuff. So I love you guys all also very much. Good night. Thanks for hanging out with me late night as I stream for 2 hours. So, all right, guys. I got to go catch some more Pokemon. All right, guys. Good night. I love you all also very much. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, please be kind because you don't know what kind of battle someone's going through. So don't be a dick. I love you all and good night. Bye.